How do you wire a boat's electric motor? Have you ever wondered how to wire a boat's electric motor properly? Getting this right is essential for smooth sailing and avoiding electrical issues. Let's break down the steps to ensure your boat's electric motor is wired safely and efficiently. First, start with a solid plan. Draw a wiring diagram that includes the motor, battery, switches, fuse blocks, and grounding points. Using color-coded wires can help you keep track of different circuits. For example, use red for positive connections and black for negative ones. Most small electric motors operate on a 12-volt direct current system. Next, focus on your battery, which serves as the main power source. It is best to use marine-grade batteries that can handle moisture and vibrations. Installing a battery selector or master switch allows you to control the power flow and isolate the battery when the boat is not in use. Now, let's talk about fuse protection. From the positive terminal of the battery, run a heavy-gauge positive wire to a fuse block or circuit breaker. This should be sized according to the motor's amperage to protect against overloads. Connect all positive wires to the fuse block. For the negative wiring, create a negative bus bar where all negative wires connect before returning to the battery's negative terminal. This setup helps reduce corrosion and power loss. When wiring the motor, run the positive and negative wires from the fuse block and negative bus bar to the motor terminals. Use marine-grade, tinned copper wire with the appropriate gauge. Thicker wire is necessary for higher current motors to minimize voltage drop and resist corrosion. Secure your connections with ring terminals and waterproof connectors or heat shrink tubing to keep moisture out. Next, you need to install control switches or a throttle. This component regulates the motor's speed and direction. Wire the switch between the fuse block and the motor's positive terminal, following the manufacturer's wiring diagram. Make sure the switch is rated for the motor's current. Proper grounding is also essential. Connect the motor frame and electrical system ground to the battery's negative terminal using the bus bar. Use corrosion-resistant terminals and check connections regularly. Label all wires clearly to make troubleshooting easier later on. After completing the wiring, it is time to test the system. Turn on the battery switch and operate the motor controls. Ensure that the motor functions correctly and that no wires overheat. Regularly inspect your wiring for wear, corrosion, or loose connections to maintain a safe system. By following these steps, you can wire your boat's electric motor effectively. This method not only ensures efficient operation, but also minimizes the risk of electrical faults that could lead to motor failure. Using marine-grade components and proper techniques will help your system withstand the harsh marine environment.